Welcome to Firefighting in Canada This Week. I'm Moriah Campbell, and today's edition is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. This week, Waterloo Fire Rescue and the University of Waterloo have teamed up to research occupational stress and how it relates to chronic disease. Then, we'll get the lowdown on going green in the fire hall from the latest Firefighting in Canada podcast, this episode sponsored by AJ Stone. And a data project has earned Vaughan Fire and Rescue national recognition. We'll tell you why. Waterloo Fire Rescue and the University of Waterloo in Ontario have teamed up to determine if occupational stress in firefighters increases the occurrence of chronic disease. Researchers are examining a metric called allostatic load, the scientific term for wear and tear on the body caused by stress. In 2016, research began on 4 members of Waterloo Fire Rescue. After receiving a grant funding from the Government of Alberta, the study's reach grew to around 60 firefighters. Researchers are gathering biological markers including blood pressure, height, weight, blood glucose, blood lipid analysis, and cortisol levels measured in their hair. Firefighters are also completing a number of questionnaires related to stress and resilience. Ryan Sherbert, a deputy fire chief from Waterloo Fire Rescue, said the study has funding secured for a year and a half and ideally will be supported to follow its firefighters over the long term. The most recent episode of Firefighting in Canada, the podcast, sponsored by AJ Stone, is all about going green. Gord Schreiner, the fire chief in Comox B.C, shares how his department has improved their environmental footprint. One of their biggest initiatives is water conservation.
So we decided many years ago, it seemed a little frustrating for us to be using thousands of gallons of water and just seeing it go down the storm drains and out to the ocean here. So we've now got a system in place where we capture water. We actually store about 20,000 gallons of water on our site here, and we recycle that water over and over and over again in our training center and for our weekly practices.
Comox Fire Rescue has invested in a digital fire training system for a greener and healthier approach to live fire training. They have also fitted their outdoor training area with solar-powered lights and switched from plastic to reusable water bottles where possible. To learn more, head to firefightingincanada.com. Fire departments today traverse growing communities and complex landscapes. Data can help them adapt. Ontario's Vaughan Fire and Rescue Service embarked on a collaborative data study to help them better understand the city they serve. The department partnered with York Region, York University, the University of Calabria, University of Mexico, and the University of Genoa on the project. Data analysts looked at metrics such as historical response time data, building permits, population data, present road networks, and planned road extensions. Using this information, they created a system that helps inform decisions on station placement, resource allocation, and road network improvements. Vaughan's fire chief, Darren Rizzi, said that understanding the city's data changed the way her crews respond.
We can tell you on average how quickly each fire truck can get to a call every hour of the day. We can tell you how prioritizing the development of road networks and infrastructure development will positively or negatively impact response times to individual municipal addresses. All of this information helps us build business cases and provides for evidence-based decision-making.
The project received the Bronze 2019 Innovative Management Award from the National Institute of Public Administration of Canada. To read more, visit firefightingincanada.com. This is Annex Business Media's Niche TV. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode on Friday, December 6th.